The overhead. I want to give you a few important keys to remember in hitting the overhead. It's fairly similar to a serve, except you got to make position with your feet. You can run sideways, you can run to the left or to the right. You take the crossover step to start going backwards, but you have got to move. Your swing is fairly similar to the serve. You may cut down that swing to perhaps a half a swing, but it's exactly the same. You've got to have that left hand fully extended and tracking the ball to the point of contact. And you've got to go up after it. And you've got to attack it in the same manner as you would the serve. Get that racket head up there and let it do its work. Get that racket head to speed up on contact and go up and reach for the ball as if you own it. And remember, if that left side is up and your head is up, you're going to be reaching up for the ball. And if the ball gets behind you a little bit, don't worry about that. Speed up the racket head a little bit more and exaggerate your follow through. If you try to guide the ball back into the court, the ball is going to go long, and even if it does go in, it has no power. So what did you gain? But on the other hand, we do not want you to muscle the ball for power. It is the timing and rhythm, and yes, relaxation that allows you to reach up with that racket head and let it do its work. A word of caution. Try to keep your upper body very still and with your head looking up towards the ball at all times. This will prevent any premature pulling off the ball. Watch the ball actually make contact with the racket. You cannot watch the ball too long in the overhead. Make up your mind that you are going to learn how to hit the overhead. How do you practice this? You're going to go out there with your pro or practice partner, and they are going to feed you as many balls as they have to until you learn to hit the overhead. This positive attitude that you're going to hit it will set the stage for improvement. Your first overhead should be from a position fairly close to the net. You will quickly become confident and will then expand your area of practicing the overhead from all directions. After you can hit the shot consistently, then the next step is to go for placement through refined body position and balance, always with a positive racket head acceleration. You can do it. It's just as easy as any other stroke. It's your attitude that counts.
Here you're going to see me using my big ground strokes to set up the point. I'll start working them side to side, just waiting for my opportunity to really attack. And I never try moving off that baseline. I always try coming forward to hit my shots. But big ground strokes don't do you much good if you can't put away the point properly. And when I got that overhead, I had to hit it confidently.
This attacking attitude of Andre is a result of endless hours of practice. There is no shortcut to this quality of play.
Situation on the court where actually there's a lob and I go up for it, the one thing I think about is not so much, hit it away from the person, but I think, hey, pick my spot and let them worry about guessing where I'm going to hit it. I'm not going to try to guess where they're going to run to. And so when I go for the overhead, I hit at the spot that's most easiest for me, and if they're there, they're going to be lucky to return.
The overhead. You've got to have confidence. You've got to attack the ball. Reach up for the ball. Keep your head still. Full extension like the serve. Utilize your legs. Meet the ball out in front of you. You've got to have good racket acceleration, especially when the ball gets behind you. And you've got to follow through. Play the ball, not the opponent's position.